The Financial Conduct Authority has warned of an increasing number of scammers impersonating them via phone calls and emails, urging people to hand over money or sensitive information. Reports of this have doubled since 2021, with over 7,700 instances reported in this year alone. My name is Jack Rubis and I'm glad to see you back for this week's episode of Tax Tidbits. Following the warning about scammers, the FCA confirmed that they will never contact people in this way, and that if you are ever suspicious about a call, hang up and contact them directly to determine if the call was genuine. They have also said that they are ramping up their measures to combat scammers, as it was revealed that £1.2 billion was lost to fraud in the UK last year, roughly £2,300 every minute. Like, holy shit. An online form designed to allow taxpayers to request information on overlap relief has been delayed as HMRC needs more time to make refinements to the service. The form was scheduled to go online this week, but will now be delayed until September the 11th. In the meantime, businesses will need to either phone or write a letter to HMRC to request this information, and we all know how easy that is. The new form is being generated to aid the preparation of HMRC's basis period reform, which will see sole traders and partnerships whose year end is not aligned with the tax year moving to the tax year basis from the 2025 tax year. Essentially, if your year end period is not either the 31st of March or 5th of April, you will have to move it to one of these dates in time for your 2025 tax return. Are we ever going to have an episode where we don't talk about issues at HMRC? Thousands of people are experiencing their universal credit payments being reduced by up to 25% by the Department for Work and Pensions due to previously overpaid tax credits. These debts are being discovered when households are placed on universal credit, the benefits scheme which is planned to take over from tax credits by the end of 2024. It has been reported that the DWP has £1.5 billion in overpaid tax credits to claw back, with at least 80,000 households owing £5,000 or more. The reason for these overpayments is because tax credits are initially calculated according to claimant's circumstances at the start of each tax year. However, fluctuating income and family circumstances can lead to under or overpayments, which in some cases have been forgotten about until the system change. This reduced income may see many more households struggling with the cost of living and energy payments this coming winter. Talking about cost of living, low-income households, pensioners and some disabled people are entitled to an additional cost of living funds from the government's cost of living scheme. Those on means-tested benefits such as universal credit, income support and child tax credits are set to receive their second £300 payment this autumn and a final payment in spring next year. Pensioners will also receive another £300 on top of their winter fuel payment this year, similarly to last winter. Finally, those on disability benefits such as personal independence payments, attendance allowance and disability living allowance should have received an extra £150 between the 20th of June and 4th of July this year. These payments aim to help most in need and during the cost of living crisis. If you think you should have received help but did not, you should contact the office that pays your benefits or tax credits. The sandwich chain Subway has announced that it is set to be bought by the private equity firm at Roark Capital, a US company who owns many other chains such as Dunkin' Donuts. This sale ends 6 decades of family ownership of Subway, though it reflects the brand's long-term growth potential. The brand currently has nearly 37,000 stores in more than 100 countries, and it is likely that investors will be looking to expand, so we could see some new and improved restaurants in the future. That's all I have for you on today's episode of Tax Tidbits. I hope you have enjoyed this week's news segments. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you here next Thursday for our next episode. So make sure you do not miss it.